Alright guys, here we are reacting to the trailer for the movie Happy Death Day 2. Did you see Happy Death Day?
Nope.
I was actually pleasantly surprised with Happy Death Day. I
Interesting.
thought it was way better than I thought it was going to be. And it didn't exactly make 100% sense in all the things that happened and how they worked out, but it was enjoyable enough. And maybe we'll get some of that explained in movie 2.
Yeah, I vaguely recall the trailer for the first one. I do think it's been popping up, not in like worst movie of the year lists, but like certain people's whole career on like YouTube is like shitting on movies or whatever.
Sure.
So I feel like it's been showing up there perhaps, but not enough for me to really like remember it and know it that well. So.
But it's from the producers of Get Out and The Purge.
We have to stop.
It has to be amazing.
These motherfuckers with the producing accidentally making a good movie and then slapping on everything else. What is the premise briefly of Happy Death Day?
It's a girl's birthday. It keeps Groundhog Daying over and over again, ending when she gets killed, and then starting back over, and her trying to avoid getting killed again, and figure out who's killing her and why, and stop it.
So it's Groundhog Day. That's awesome.
I
think I remember thinking that's a great premise, and then hearing people say, yeah, it's a great premise, but things are messed up. It's not good.
There are some faults with it, but good enough that I would see
but
movie 2.
At the end of the day, you enjoyed it, yeah.
Let's see what this trailer's like.
Does she actually like no spoilers perhaps for me? Will this star the same actress? Do you think, or is it just like a?
From the thumb I can see, I can't tell if that's the same girl.
Would it be impossible for the same girl to be in the second movie?
No, it wouldn't be impossible. I don't know how likely it is or necessarily why, but yeah, let's.
I know what I need to know now.
Let's check it out. All right, so the trailer for movie 2 it definitely tells you the whole ending of movie 1, which might be considered a spoiler if you hadn't seen it. But
listen, why would you ever watch a trailer for movie 2 if you hadn't seen movie 1? Only an idiot would find themselves in a situation where they'd be doing that.
Agreed.
So,
but that looks fine.
This was great. Dare I say great?
It looks a little, in certain ways, I'm like, well, what? but
yeah.
in not a bothersome way, in a way that makes me want to be like, all right, let me exactly figure out what the fuck that is and how this could have happened.
Based on my rough understanding of the first movie, I feel like this is how you would do it, like a second movie. Just be like, wait, no, it's been years. Like John Dies at the end has a thing like this. I keep bringing that up forever. I love shit like this.
It's a great book.
So she's gonna reset all the way back and be like, wait, what? What the fuck? Because she thought like, oh, I broke the loop. Hey man, some weird stuff happened. And it starts out like, oh, I'm gonna be like the mentor to help you. This is happening to you now, but don't worry, I have it under control. This is easy. Have another kid, honey? That's fine. I'll raise that kid over here while these kids do this. Everything's easy. All of a sudden, bam, twins, right? You're fucked up. Now it's like, if like any of the friends die, she's like, fuck, now I have to die, so reset it, just try again, and all these moving parts and trying to get it to work. It's great. They've upped the ante. I like it. I'll probably go see the first movie now to figure out what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I would definitely check this out. I want to know. It looked at one point like there was like some sort of a machine, and I'm wondering if that on this campus is there a mad scientist guy who invented something that is causing this time loop, or is that just some normal machinery that a hospital has and they're in the hospital room?
So those are the problems, right? And maybe there's like 3 problems. One, it starts out and he's like, I'm tripping. I had the craziest dream. It was so real. And she's like, oh no, it's happening to you. But that means he's already reset, but I thought she had to die to reset it. So what's going on?
I think that's what starts her whole thing of making her go all the way back, was like he has it and then maybe like touches her hand, it's like spark, and then it goes right back to her or something, and it resets it.
And they say death curse, so maybe there's an actual like transference of a curse or something like that.
The person that said that is kind of a moron, so I would not put any vibe into that.
Exactly. But like like the writers put it in there. I'm just saying it's a whatever. 2 is that machine, right? Do they have like a particle accelerator, and is that coming into play with this looping? Is it like time?
Or does it have nothing to do with it at all?
I would hope, unless they somehow do it like really well, but if it's the kind of thing where it's like, oh, we just have to create a strong field that'll, oh no, come on, no. This is really fun and like interesting the way it is. You don't have to introduce that weird element to it. And part 3 is some of the stuff, maybe just for the trailer, maybe just for like whatever's. This feels like it's a real thing though, right? Or are the baby mask people have powers? I see some like zooming and weird stuff happening. Is that
there were no powers in the first one? So
because it turns out to be a random bitch. So yeah, I think it's just fancy camera work, but I got a little whiff of like things are happening and they're moving really fast or they're appearing somewhere or whatever, and I'm like,
well, so you didn't see the first one. This baby mask is the mascot of this college, so people wear it to like the basketball games and stuff. So like there are these baby mask people all around, and it could be the killer or not, and that's an interesting aspect of it.
But
where you can get that kind of scream thing where it's like, how the hell did he get from there to there so fast? Oh, that's not even him. That's just a guy who's like going to the game. Like,
yeah, there's like 1 or 2 shots where it's like sped up or something too, where I was a little like, wait, I'm not, because I thought I had it clocked like, okay, this makes sense. But yeah, in that scene where with the hallway of like the million baby mask people or whatever, it's like, oh yeah, it's pretty good. So like, I think that they're gonna say like there's more than one person looping now or whatever, and there's more than one killer, or it's like a cult of death looping or whatever. And the trailer has this great moment where she jumps out of a plane and just like fuck everything.
Well, if you got to kill yourself, might as well have some fun.
When the obvious comparison is to Groundhog Day, and one of the best parts of that movie is when he's just over it and he's like, "Hi!" and just punches the guy and just does whatever and has all this fun. Like, so that's a great. It feels true that you would do that if you were going through this.
Yeah,
after enough
any
loops,
show that has run long enough has an episode that's like a Groundhog Day episode.
Okay.
And my favorite is from the show SG-1, the Stargate. There's an episode where every day the day starts over, and then one character, Teal, starts off with a door hitting him in the face, and the guy apologizes profusely. And on day like 40, he's like, "You've been saying that for 40 days!" and just throws him through a wall.
Well, and like you don't even find out that the door's hitting him until later. Some other characters complaining about it. Oh, every morning I'm right in the middle of this. It's horrible. And Teal says something like, "Yes, my day is less than ideal" or whatever. And then it shows you, and he's just getting like, ugh. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, but no, I love Groundhog Day premise. I love these types of things, and I definitely want to see this movie. So that's a big thumbs up for me. I see the thumbs up for me as well. That's what we think about this, guys. Let us know in the comments what you thought about it. Don't die in a fire, and we'll see you next time.
Hello, internets. I just love watching JustDaggers. If you've enjoyed this video as much as I have, click that subscribe button. Peace out, homies.